Okay, I have no idea if this is working. This is a test. I think I just set up my new camera, the Canon G7X Mark III. I have no idea if this is working. Ah, it's working! So, I'll cancel that. So I really don't have that much to talk about. I really just wanted to test this feature. I just got this camera just today, and Chris and I went to dinner and recorded some footage. Now, I was really on the table, and oh, by the way, if you don't know who I am, I'm Anna from Anna's Magical Moments. I'm wearing my glasses. I forgot to just take them off. I had LASIK done a few years ago, and it's starting to wear off, which the doctor did forewarn me that I probably need to start wearing glasses, and I really only wear them when I'm driving at night. But yeah, so anyways, beside the point. So I had gotten this camera. I had been struggling because I got the Osmo Action the Osmo Action, which is like kind of like a GoPro competitor. And I like it, but I feel like with home vlogs, it's not very good because not enough light in it. And, you know, and it, like for the food vlogs that I like to do, like kind of like what's been my style is just to, you know, record the food in the best possible way, and it just wasn't there. And, which sucks because I really do like it, and I will still keep it. Like that camera is good for, we went hiking, and you know, it was great for that. It's great for like, it's an action camera, so it's great for that kind of stuff. But not that I vlog too much per se, and I'm not sure how much battery I have, so if I cut out, that's why I cut out. Not that I vlog, like hold up the camera, but this is my normal camera, the Panasonic G85, I think that's what it's called. And I absolutely love this camera. Like, I love taking photos with it. When I have taken it with me, it really takes really good videos, but I have small hands, and this thing is enormous, and trying to vlog, or like, you know, because sometimes you just kind of want to be inconspicuous when you're doing, like, especially because most restaurants don't care. I think nowadays, especially like with vlogging being more popular, most restaurants, they'll look at you, but most times they don't care that you're like videoing. And especially like at Disney, because I think they've really gotten used to the whole YouTube craze. So, like, but this is still heavy. Like, this weighs my purse down. And so that's why, and then the Osmo Action wasn't quite what I was looking for. But I'm still going to keep it because it's a great camera. It's a great action camera, and not that I plan to go like swimming or anything, but like it goes underwater. And so yeah, it's a good camera to have. It's a fun little camera. So I was looking, and I wanted something small that I could either slip in my pocket, or if it's in my purse, it's not, you know, like another brick in my purse. And so that's why, and then I heard about the Mark II, because I've seen like a lot of vloggers use the Mark II, the Canon G7X Mark II. But then I heard that they're going to have a new one, and you know, like, oh, it's new, it's pretty, but it doesn't, like the Mark II didn't have the mic, and I don't, oh shoot, I had a jerry rig, so hopefully the audio isn't horrible, because I just realized my mic wasn't pointing towards my face till just now, so hopefully you could hear me. So I wanted a mic jack, but there's no cold shoe, and so I kind of like put, because you know, like my regular camera, I put the mic on the cold shoe, and that's fine, but I completely forgot that it was just hanging right there. So yeah, so it's just been like, you know, I wanted a smaller camera. Now, I got this despite a lot of, like, my favorite tech vlog, I have a few tech vloggers that I really like, and like one's like the Everyday Dad, the Everything Man, and then A May TV, and some other few ones that are pretty good. And like all of them like really were kind of meh about this camera because of the autofocus. And I was figuring, I'm like, since I don't vlog and it seems like a lot of people have, the camera seems to go crazy a little bit, I was like, well, I just do a lot of food videos, so maybe it won't really affect me. And it's actually funny because the times that I've kind of pretend to vlog, it seems to be fine. But for the food, it was horrible. Like, so we went to Secret Garden, which is one of my favorite restaurants in Occoquan, Virginia. And because they have my favorite meal, like every few like once a month or every few weeks, they have the seared tuna, and I have to get it. So like when I'm on their Facebook, I'm like, okay, Chris, we're gonna go. And he expects it and he knows it, and that's like my jam. So I was like, okay, well, it's just tuna. It's not moving. And yeah, it was okay. The tuna was okay. The dessert, it just failed. Like, it completely, like, just, it couldn't focus. I couldn't get it. I just, like, held it still. I moved it. It wasn't working. Like, and, like, that's, like, a big downer for me because I'm, like, I like this camera because it's so petite and tiny, but I'm like, if it's not gonna record, if it's not gonna video food, like, that's a huge downer. Now, the other Canon that I was looking at was the Canon M6, and it's small too, and it has a mic jack. It doesn't shoot in 4K, but like the 4K, like, so one of the big complaints about this camera was that the 4K overheats. Well, this desktop cannot handle 4K. Like, it could barely handle like any of the video. Like, I actually don't edit my videos on my desktop anymore because it said no, I can't do it, I'm too old. And my laptop, I don't think it could handle 4K. Like, it can do like the 1080p fine. I really like, and if I didn't spend money on new cameras, I could probably have gotten a new desktop, but I felt like the camera was super important. I think a camera is a super important investment. So especially with videographing, like, my laptop is okay and it's limping along. It's actually been fine. Especially when I moved, when I actually got a hard drive and moved all the video files, it's been running better. But it's like, I need it to record, like, I need it to video food, and like a lot of people are like, oh, maybe with a firmware update it will improve. I'm like, maybe it will, but it's just like, I don't know, like, and also this is really new to me, so I need it, like, I'm gonna play with it. I'm not gonna like just condemn it for like the first night. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more, maybe figure out the settings a little bit. I was shooting in like 1080p 60 frames per second. I don't know, like, if that has, like, I mean, it shouldn't have anything to do with it because like the Osmo does it, and like you know, like this camera does it, it does fine. So I don't know. I will test around. I'm not sure if I'll put that footage up for what I recorded today at Secret Garden. I might, you know, I might just record a bunch of stuff and then make a decision. I'm giving it how do you say it? Adorama. That's where I bought the camera. That's where I bought this camera, and then my Osmo. They definitely, I don't know, I've been happy with them. As a company, they do really super fast shipping. I haven't had any, oh, I did return something from them, and completely, like a camera that I had ended up not liking too much. Fast refund, got processed. So if, I don't know, if this camera doesn't work out, which I really will be bummed if it doesn't, I definitely will probably get the Canon M6, because the Canon M50 is just too big. I think like that camera and the M50 are like a little bit weight difference. I think, no, they are. I think when I did the specs, I think the Canon M50 is definitely lighter than that camera, but I don't know. I do like the idea of the interchangeable lens once I improve my photography skills, but at this point I just really need it to like focus on food because, you know, I don't do it so much on this channel because since this is my Disney channel and like Universal, and I haven't been to Universal or Disney as much since I started this channel. But, you know, when I do go my trips in December and also October and December, I'm going to take so much food content. Like, you guys are going to be, like, insane and hungry. And so I really need this camera to work. Like, it's, like, I like it. Like, it looks pretty good right here. But I'm not really moving. Like, I mean, the face box is on Thanos' glove. It's not on me at all. I don't know if it... Oh, there it goes. Now it's on the window. Now it doesn't want to... I guess it doesn't like me. It just wants to be... That's where the box is. It's definitely not moving. So I don't know. We'll test it out. My parents are coming next week, so we'll have some more food adventures with them. I don't know where I'm taking my dad for his birthday. They're coming actually for a retirement party and a funeral, so and then his birthday's on Friday, but they're leaving on Thursday. But I figure I'll take my dad out for his birthday. Some more food stuff. Oh, and if you don't know my other channel is called Kaiju Bites, and that's where I actually do more food reviews of restaurants that are in the Washington, D.C., Virginia, and whenever I do go to Maryland. But I haven't been to Maryland. Gosh, I don't remember the last time I went to Maryland. It's been a few weeks. I think the last time I was in Maryland, I was driving through Maryland to get to a different state. But, so yeah, so I will test this out, and maybe I just need to test it out. No, the one thing I did notice that this camera is really good. So when we left the restaurant, like where Secret Garden is, there's street lights, of course, but it's super dark in that kind of area. Besides the street lights, which do provide a light, but it seems like it's a really good camera for low light situations. We just need it to focus on food. So we'll see. So far I'm like mixed about it. You know, like when I did do the vlogging test, I'll have to upload the footage and relook at it, but it seemed like it actually like tracked my face, you know, and I stumble through some vlogging because I usually don't vlog. Usually I'm either sitting down in my office recording a video, or I just record video and then edit it and talk and do reviews. But I kind of want to start doing a little bit more vlogging because, I don't know, it seems like y'all guys have fun with it. But yeah, so it's really late o'clock. Like my fiance, he knows I get kind of super obsessive about stuff, and so I really just wanted to mess with this camera. Oh, the live stream capabilities. So this is on live stream directly from the camera. So if you have a hidden network, try to unhide it, because that was driving me crazy. When we set up our network, we set it to be hidden. I did create a guest network that's not hidden, and after I failed a couple of times with trying to connect this camera to the hidden network, main hidden network, it wouldn't connect. So finally, when I went back into Verizon and re-enabled the guest, because I disabled it a while ago, but I re-enabled our guest network and put it in, and boom, it started working perfectly. So yeah, so if you have a hidden network, unhide it, or create, if you can, another network line. And yeah, then you have to go through Canon, it's I think one of the ads made it seem like, oh, boom, boo, do, and then woo, you're on live. No, there was a little bit of frustration. No, probably most of my frustration was because of the hidden network. But it was a lot of steps. I had to create this is my first, well, it's not my first Canon, but it's my first Canon that has Wi-Fi on it. And so I had to create an account, then figure out other stuff, and I found a YouTube video that was helpful in doing that. But once I like put the unhidden network, it worked perfectly. I did, and I'm not sure if there's a way that I can do it, but I actually had, and you saw me probably at the beginning of the video, I had to actually set it to public. Like it streams private, and then I set it to public. And I guess like I should actually like look and see if anybody's watching, because I don't know. Oh, hi Trix and hi Yvonne. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention because it doesn't tell you if anybody is watching, but hi. This is my first live stream. So one of the tests will be Sunday. I am doing the giveaway, and I'm probably going to get off in a second because it's 11:17 Eastern time. But yeah, so if you haven't done any of the entries, there's a few videos where I ask you a question. You have to like sub to the channel and you know, like the video, and then you get entered. So I'm not going to do a giveaway question here, but August 18th, probably in the evening, probably around 8:30, I will try and figure out my schedule. I have a friend that's coming in town, and then we have to prepare for my mother, so my house has to be sparkling, or I get crazy like Korean mother, like, "Ooh, why you so dirty, you know, like there's a speck of dirt in that corner," like, oh my god. So yeah, so I have to clean, but I'll have to figure out when I can do the live stream and do the giveaway. But yeah, so maybe I'll do my theme park news too, because that's on a Sunday too. But anyways guys, I'm going to go to bed because I am way past my bedtime, and I will see you guys next time. Have a magical day.